you. Welcome back to me and you. It's been a while, but this is going to be my first appearance for the Texas Lonestars this weekend. I'm super excited about it. So I'm going to take you along for doing my hair, my makeup, and then potentially a game day vlog, but it's also my first one, so we may just focus on the game. I'm not sure yet. We'll see what we get ourselves into. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. Time check, it is 7:30. I need to leave here at 9 a.m. to get down to our first appearance by 10:30. Takes me an hour to get there. That gives me an hour and a half to drive there, park. It only takes about 45 minutes to get there. So I feel good about that. I've packed my protein already, my liquids, game day bag. Yeah, so I think we're good to go. My curling iron is heating up, so I'm gonna brush my teeth, put contacts in, moisturize, take my dogs out, and then I'll start getting ready. So let's do it. Also, I forgot to tell y'all, if you're wondering why I look a little bit more golden than usual, I got a spray tan last night, so yeah. Okay, I've just moisturized, put my lip mask on, contacts. Oh, I have a teeth whitening strip in right now, so I'm gonna go take the dogs out, come back, and we'll finish getting ready. All right, time check, it's 8 o'clock. I've got an hour to get ready. I'm already officially behind schedule. And my hair, you can see by the humidity, it just is like poofy. So that's kind of freaking me out. I think I'm gonna try to see what sprays I have that have like humidity protectant in it. Like I think this one does a blow dry volumizer. So I might bring this with me, it's humidity resistant. And I think this spray has supposed to have humidity resistance in it, but we'll see. But either way, I just got tired of advising me. All right, all the curls are up. Time check, it's 8:30. So I've got about 30 minutes to cool down my curling iron, do my makeup, and hit the road. So let's do that. I'm gonna take out my teeth, or like my, I'm like so blanking on what you call them right now. I have teeth whitening strips, that's what they're called. Take out my teeth whitening strips, and then we'll do makeup. The thing I have to keep reminding myself about doing my makeup, like for a game day like this, is absolutely that I have to like pound on the makeup. We're gonna be out there for a very long time, and I'll literally be outside sweating, inside sweating, everywhere sweating. So the more the merrier, honestly. It has to be really thick. We'll be on camera, we'll be on the TVs. They have like really jumbo size screens at Texas Live. We'll be on stage, we'll be outdoors. So lots of things happening, going on. I'm gonna use, I have like a sweat proof primer that I'm putting on right now. It's from, I think it's called Lonestars is the brand. And I also really like their setting spray, so I'm just throwing that everywhere. This is for, I think, oily skin or just like sweating in general. So I'm trying to make sure I've got plenty of that on, but we're not trying to sweat any of this off today. Let's see. Yeah, it's called Secure the Sweat Day Till Dawn Primer. And that's exactly what we need. I'm trying to warm it up in my hands first before putting it on. A little bit extra on my hands. Oh gosh. And I'm gonna let this kind of dry for a second before I go in with my foundation. I did get this color yesterday, or like this week. It's called Shade Medium in e.l.f. The Halo Glow Liquid Filter. Once again. So I hope it's dark enough for my tan, because I previously used, I think like a light, I forget what the shade is called, Shade Fair on a normal basis. Because I get really tan easily, but I just have not been tan in a very long time because I don't go outside much. So I had to get this shade to hopefully match my tan better, but we'll see how that's looking. I like this stuff. I also feel like not a ton comes out at a time, so I always feel like I need to pack on more. don't know if that's actually true or not, so I need to put it all over my neck. I have lots of breakouts right now, and I just want to make sure my neck is blended and I don't look crazy. Getting hungry. I need to eat something before I leave, maybe a smoothie. Oops. Okay. So that's that. Then I'm gonna take my buffing foundation brush and just kind of light circles around, try to blend this all out nicely. I think this is slightly lighter than my tan, but that's okay because we can just use my contour to darken it up, I think. And honestly, I feel like I'd rather have my face lighter than too dark and it look like it not match underneath, because when you sweat, if your like skin tone underneath it sweats off underneath your makeup, then I think it looks great if you're like dark and then you have like sweat streaks and there's like light color underneath. So I'd rather it be the opposite, so it's just not as noticeable when I'm sweating. Okay, I'm trying to blend all that out. I'm super excited for today. I guess I can answer some questions while I'm getting ready that people had so far. Like, a lot of people ask me like, how are you doing games, because there's games on the weekdays. I'm still working full-time. I will be dancing on the weekends at Texas Live whenever there are home games for the Rangers, the Cowboys, UFC fights, and then occasionally other things that come up. So like, I'm trying to think of what came up recently. Oh, March Madness. Occasionally they'll just like, we won't necessarily do full performances, but they'll ask for a few girls to do like game day things, like appearances, meet fans, play games, pull people for games, things like that. So still a ton of fun. That's just pretty much how those days go. But either way, yes, I still have my other job. I love it. I love working in marketing communications, public relations. I currently do data, which I always laugh about and tell people it's funny because I never would have seen myself in data. But I honestly really like the problem solving aspect of it. And while I feel like I'm more of a creative person, I do think that there's ways to be creative with data and how you pull your strategy and help teams get to smarter ideas based off of what you're finding in the research. So that's kind of where I found my niche in data analytics. I'm really happy that I've accidentally stumbled my way into it, but for right now we're gonna let this sit. It takes a bit, but I'll just tell you a little bit more about me, about the Lonestars, what the questions I've been having. So that was the main one. They're like, oh, when are you gonna be there? And then, are you still working? You know, that sort of thing. This is just a dream come true opportunity for me, and I'm super excited to be on a team with all these girls who are so awesome. And I feel like we've really bonded really quickly about just dance and how excited we are about it, the Lonestars, and about being at Texas Live. I think it's a really awesome opportunity that we get to dance still. I'm 26, so I honestly never would have imagined getting to do this at 26 versus like a lot of girls are either still in college or maybe they're right out of high school or even like still in school, anything like that. So the fact that I'm 26 and I've been out of school for like 4 years now is just super exciting that I still get to do something that I've always wanted to do, but I just haven't had the opportunity yet. So anyway, super excited. This is my first game. Yeah, we are gonna have so much fun today. Okay, my alarm just cut me off, but that does remind me it is 8:45. I got about 15 minutes before I need to be like seriously heading out, so let me try and hurry. Okay, I think like thicker brushes like this that are like dense for putting in my concealer, so let's see if that helps me out here a little. But anyway, yeah, I'll be doing an appearance at Miracle League first before we go to Texas Live, and then after that, when we get there, we'll be welcoming fans and we'll be dancing around the area. I've been told we're gonna go like have an appearance at the hotel but I'm not really sure the timing of that yet. So either way, pretty much the job is like once you get there, you do what is needed. So whether that's dancing or meeting fans, taking photos, anything along those lines, I am just eager to get started and I will do whatever is asked of me. So that's kind of how game days go. I do know we perform on a stage today, but I haven't actually danced in the venue yet, like for sure. And I know we have 2 stages, and Friday they dance inside on the stage, and then Thursday the girls dance outside. So I think it might just depend on which stage we do, or just depending on where the biggest crowd is. I'm not sure. I could be guessing on this part and be like completely wrong, but either way, we have like 2 main like ginormous stages, but we can also dance in front of them, like, or at least one of them, like the outdoor one, things like that. So pretty much we're as flexible as we can be, and we just work with the space that we have. We'll adjust formation if we need to accordingly. So yeah, I'm really excited about it. We do like sidelines. I think we have 6 total, or I think maybe 8, 6 to 8 sidelines total. And then we have one like larger dance that we'll do with everyone. And there's like a few formation changes in it, things like that. So I'm gonna have so much fun. Mainly I like love dancing, but I also just love game day atmospheres and environments in general. Like I'm a huge sports fan, sports girl. Texas Tech is also playing tonight in March Madness. We're in the Elite 8, super excited. So I'm sure there'll be some Texas Tech fans there. I saw if there's a watch party like later on in the day. So there might be like a little bit of the same crowd. So I think that's gonna be fun. I don't know if my family will want to stay there after I'm done or what yet. So we're kind of just playing a lot of this by ear, but I'm just gonna wear something super comfy today to the stadium, so that way afterwards I can change and put like comfy clothes back on, because I don't know if I'll be staying there. I don't know if I'll be driving home right after. Honestly, we're just playing it by ear. So that's kind of what we're working with today. And then tomorrow, I won't have as long of a day because I won't have an event before like the actual pregame party. But oh, and I think we're earlier tomorrow for tomorrow's game. But we are performing again. My formations will change just because there's different girls that will be there on Sunday. So I'll just have to like switch my brain over and get those formations right. Hold on one second, I need to find. Oh, here it is. Okay. So I've switched up my contour. I hope I like this one. I honestly have no idea if I'm going to. Just be very delicate with it, but I feel like this one will at least like be more prominent and stay on longer. And then I'm also almost out of the other one I have, so just trying to work with what I got. Liquid, like dark liquid like this, ooh, that was way too much. Always kind of freaks me out because I don't want to overdo it and then look crazy. That was definitely way too much, I think. Oopsie. We're just doing the best we can. I'm not very good at like full makeup, I think, because I just don't do it anymore. Yeah, okay. Let's just try our best, see what we can work with here. This is definitely a lot. Oopsie. If I need to though, I think I can just take a beauty blender and like dab it out. Oh, I'm scared. I'm so scared. This is definitely orangier too than I was expecting. I think my contour stick that I usually use is not this orangey, but I'm tan right now, so it's okay. Everything's fine. It's gonna be good. And once I put powder on too, I think I can kind of blend that back out. But honestly, I think it's fine. There's just a lot of contrast between my concealer that I put on and the contour, so I think I just need to use my like normal face powder and blend it out so it won't be so obvious, the contrast here. fine. Whatever's extra, I'm not good at nose contouring, so I just take whatever's left and just start running down the side of my nose. And I think that's fine. Honestly, I just do it for color. I think my nose is a good shape of like, it's like a cute little button nose. I think, so I don't have to go crazy with like shaping it up. Unless I'm wrong, I don't know, I could be. Either way, that's how we're doing it today. Just gonna blend out this. Mainly just want like a shadow here. Do I look chiseled? I don't know. Probably blend that out a little more. Yeah. And then too, once I put on my blush, I feel like I kind of put it right where that like crazy line is. So it won't feel so obvious. But, oh, I do have a lip blush. Maybe I don't. I actually don't remember if I do or not. I just swore I did. Hold on. Okay, I absolutely thought I had a crazy, like, pigmented liquid blush. Maybe I don't. Okay, so I guess instead we're gonna use this. It's like a little wand stick thing. Yeah, let's have to go crazy with that. So we need lots of blush for these events, and you don't want to look washed out. Our outfits are also red too, and like you're tan, so you want to pop with what you're wearing. So try to get as crazy as I can with this, and then I think I have a powder blush somewhere that's pretty dark. I'm gonna like really try to pop off that too. That's probably enough, and then I'm gonna do it kind of where you start seeing that crazy like difference between my concealer and my contour, just to help kind of blend that out a little bit. And I see people put this on their chin, but I don't know if I want to do that today. I'll just put it on my nose too. That's probably cute, right? Does it need it? Just a little bit, see what happens. Okay, so we got that on. Now we're just gonna pat it in. I'm gonna try to be as light as possible because I really want this to be super pigmented. And then I just got a time check alarm that just went off. So thankfully it's right before 9. So I'm trying to just at least get all my face makeup done and hurry up. Yeah. And I think it's raining right now too. So love that for me. I'm gonna try to get all my stuff into one bag. Luckily my car is really close to the front, but I don't think this blush is gonna be dark enough. I'm definitely have to put some like dark powder blush on top of this. Just threw on my bake. Hope that's enough. Now we're gonna just darken up my contour while that's sitting. And my blush. Ooh. Okay, that's super pigmented. Hold on. Let's not go crazy. Probably fine. I was just trying to set all the areas that I put cream bronzer on, or contour, whatever you want to call it. I just call it both because I don't know what the difference is, and I quite frankly can't tell once I'm doing my makeup. So all that down. Okay, now let's see. We want to do some blush. I think this one's my darkest one. I've had this one for years, so I don't even know, honestly, anymore if it's still good, because I've literally had this since like high school. So it's probably not good for me, but yeah. So we got to work with, okay, Rose Radiance. I feel like that's not dark enough either though. I normally use like very pinky shades because I don't need super dark. This one might be darker. Joyce Jennifer. Okay. Yeah, let's try these instead. This one, oh yeah, this one's definitely darker. Okay. Pretty sure this is very pigmented, so I'm kind of scared. Oh no, that's great. Just what I did. Okay, perfect. Yep, that'll do, donkey. That'll do. Alright, throw some more back on the nose. Yep, that's cute. Honestly, I think it's fine if we throw some blush down here too. Okay, that's good on the face makeup for now. We're literally gonna keep letting this bake forever. Do the quickest eye makeup I can possibly do. Pop on some eyeliner. I might have to use my old lashes because they're already cut and I'm running behind, but it is what it is. And yeah, let's see what I can find here. I hate doing my eyebrows, so I just try to like shape them, or I mean, like fill them in. I don't do anything crazy. I love when makeup artists will do my eyebrows, but genuinely when I do them, I hate them, so I'm trying to be careful here. I'm not trying to look crazy. I feel like eyebrows can like easily make or break your look. Like, at least for me, if I don't feel good about them, I'm like, yeah, this was not the move. But at the same time, like, I think it looks crazy, but then once my makeup is finished, if I don't have them done properly, then I just, again, look crazy. So yeah. Throw some gel on these bad boys. I also have like abnormally long eyebrow hairs. I don't know if anybody else deals with that, but I did not trim them, so normally a good gel will just put them where they need to go. All right, got my bags loaded, and all right, folks, super excited. Gonna keep my hair pinned since it's super humid, and I'm gonna go ahead and head down to our first venue, grab some breakfast, and get ready to go. Yeah.
Keep caring for all you do to make a lasting impact on our community. The Police Department Police Chief, Al Jones.
Texas Day.
Okay guys, that is the end of my very first day as a Texas Lone Star. If you hear Bring It On in the background, don't mind that. Let me pause it actually. Okay, so first off, I love that movie, but anyway, I had the best day ever. Hold on, scoot that away too. I had the best day ever. Had so much fun with my team. Very long day, and thankfully I get to do it all over again tomorrow. So I'm gonna shower, get some sleep, and then get ready to do another game day. So it was so much fun. I got to see my mom and Donnie, and we performed on the stage today, so that was a ton of fun. And we did some sideline routines out front in front of Texas Live. So honestly, I just feel really thankful to be able to do something like this after college and just as a full-time adult. It feels good knowing that I can still do things that I've always loved, and my body will still hold up, thankfully. Praising the Lord for that. And yeah, so it's been a lot of fun so far. I've been loving my team, loving my girls, my directors. They're incredible people, super passionate about what they do and how they take care of us. So feeling really, really good today, and I can't wait to do it all over again tomorrow. Anyway, that's it for me. Good night.